Good evening, everybody. It is another nice fall day. It's kind of cooler than it was on the last ride, but it's still nice. I'm kind of bundled up. Got my climb jacket on, another jacket under it. The sun's not out. I'm kind of trying to peek through the clouds there, but it's a beautiful fall day. Check out these colors. And I'm just out going for a little ride. And want to talk to you guys about this winter coming on. It's getting close. It won't be long. It's going to be the end of October. So, do you guys ride all winter? That's the question. Somebody asked me, said, what do you do in the winter? Do you ride all winter? Or do you park your bike for the winter and you use something in it for setting and put a battery tender on it? I have before taken, if I store my bike over the winter, put Stabil in the gas, start it up, run it for a little bit to get it all through the system, and let it sit with stable in it, and then I put a battery tender on the battery and let it sit all winter. But usually around here we don't get like super cold. I mean, it might get 21 below like one day last winter. Other times it's like in the 30s a lot, and yeah, that's cold. It's not near as cold as up north, but I ride the bike as much as I can through the winter. So I don't actually winterize my bike, because sure enough, I do that, it's going to be a 70-degree day. We'll be going along and get 30s or 40s, and then all of a sudden, bam, it's going to be a 70-degree day. So, upper 60s. So every chance I can get. And usually, even like now, I'll still ride. 32 is cold enough, but sometimes I'll get desperate, or I just want to ride, so I'll ride when it's 20s. But boy, it's cold. Now I've got about a 11, 12 mile ride to work, and I'll ride it to work and back. In the morning, it's really cold. Usually it's better in the evening. So it's kind of like right now, it'll be cool in the morning riding to work, and I'll bundle up real heavy. Well, then I don't get to wear all that stuff home because it's warmed up to 70 degrees, or, between 70 and 80, and I got to not have everything on. Take some layers off, as you would say. Check out them trees there. That's pretty. Um, so comment down below if you guys ride all winter, or do you park your dual sport? Uh, that's kind of a good question that he asked, and I thought, well, I'll just ask. I like to share things like that with my viewers when somebody comments on something I think is interesting. Share with you guys and get your comments, not just mine, because I may do something. Man, these colors are freaking nice. I like it. Um, but I like to share with my viewers so you can all put your 2 cents in, and what's your opinion about it. But I do as much as I can in the winter. All right. Get past this house without talking. These people think this guy's crazy. He's riding down through there talking to himself. But it's getting along toward evening now. But the colors right now is really nice with the sun settling, and it's kind of popping through a little bit through the clouds and making these trees glow. Really nice. Today it got up to like 70 degrees, but it's actually cooled down now, a lot cooler, and the overcast makes it, of course, cooler. But this is actually a good time to ride, and some people uh, like to ride in the winter, because when you ride in the winter, especially if you're one that trail rides, it's easier to trail ride in the winter because you don't have all the leaves on it. You can actually see through all the trees. You can see better, and also the brush is not near as bad, or the weeds, and a lot of that stuff, kind of the frost gets it and it falls down, and so a lot of times woods riding is a lot better in the winter when it's cold out and all the leaves are gone. I don't like it as good as far as the looks, because it's a lot prettier to me with all the leaves being green. But like right now, even with these leaves on, you can't see the hills over there very good. Well, once these leaves are gone, you can see right through the woods. Another thing about riding in the summer is too, when it's real hot around here, especially, we get lots of spider webs. So when you ride through the woods, you're just blasting through spider webs. And they get all over you. Spiders crawling all over you. And in the winter, you don't have that problem. So, but then you do have to worry about super cold, or if you get wet, it's gonna make it worse. You can freeze to death if you broke down out somewhere too cold in the woods. You know, I mainly just in the winter I do some riding on trails, but usually it's like back and forth to work. Uh, I just enjoy riding a motorcycle. I wish I could just ride it every single day and never have a vehicle. If I didn't have to, I wouldn't even own a vehicle. I'd ride this bike every single day, year round. And my choice is the CRF300L. I think the bike is great. It's super dependable. It's fun. It's comfortable. Uh, it's super gas mileage. You can see here, 75.4 mile a gallon. That had changed. Go down to 75, up to 70. I had it to 78 a lot of times. It'd be up at 78, and it kind of depending on what riding I'm doing, it'd change a little bit on the average. But this thing gets super gas mileage, and compared to a vehicle, you're getting anywhere 15 to 30, maybe 40, but still, this 75, you ain't never gonna get that with a vehicle. You can get you an electric car or motorcycle and ride it till the battery's dead. But yeah, comment below. So that's the question today is, do you ride your bike in the winter, or do you store it up for the winter? How do you do it? Do you store it up for the winter, or do you just ride it all winter? Or you like me, you kind of selective days. If you get up, if it's not too cold, you feel like it, I ride to work. Thank you guys for watching Woodsman Adventures. Check out my links below. Click the thumbs up on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Ride on.